Yo, what's up everybody, it's Code Lexa, and let's talk about something that's absolutely essential for any website or web app you build. SEO. Think your killer code is enough to make your site rank? Think again. Google doesn't care how sleek your React components are if your SEO is trash. You could have the fastest, cleanest, most beautifully structured code on the planet, but if your core web vitals are suffering, your pages aren't indexed properly, or your site speed makes users age while waiting, congrats, you just built a digital ghost town. We're diving deep into the world of SEO, breaking it down into digestible chunks and giving you the ultimate cheat sheet to rank higher and get those users flooding in. Let's get started. Alright, first things first. Core Web Vitals. These are like the cover of your book. They're what Google sees first and foremost when judging your site. We're talking about metrics like largest contentful paint, first input delay, and cumulative layout shift. Largest contentful paint is all about how fast your main content loads in. Users want to see stuff, and they want to see it fast. First input delay measures how quickly your site responds to user interaction. Nobody likes a site that lags when you click a button, right? And then there's cumulative layout shift, which tracks how much your content jumps around while the page is loading. You know, when you're about to click something, and the whole layout shifts, and you end up clicking on an ad instead. Yeah, that's bad cumulative layout shift, and Google knows it. Nail these core web vitals, and you're off to a great start. Okay, so, your site is built like a fortress, core web vitals are on point, but what if Google can't even find your pages to begin with? That's where proper indexing comes in. It's like sending out invitations to the biggest house party on the internet. You need to let Google know you exist and make it easy for them to crawl your site and index your pages. This is where a tool like Google Search Console becomes your best friend. It's a free service that lets you submit your sitemap directly to Google, so they know exactly what to look for. You can also check for any crawl errors, see which keywords are bringing in traffic, and a whole lot more. Don't sleep on Google Search Console. It's a game changer. Chapter 3. Site Speed Optimization. Need for speed. Let's be real, we live in a world of instant gratification. Users are impatient. They expect websites to load in the blink of an eye. If your site takes forever to load, they're bouncing, and your bounce rate is going to be higher than my heart rate when I'm trying to snag a limited edition tech gadget. So, how do we optimize site speed? Image optimization is huge. Compress those image files without sacrificing quality. Leverage browser caching so that repeat visitors don't have to download the same assets every single time they visit your site. And for the love of all that is holy, minimize your JavaScript. Nobody wants to wait 10 seconds for a wall of JavaScript to load before they can even see the content. Chapter 4. Mobile friendliness, meeting users where they are. These days, more people are browsing the web on their phones than on desktops. If your website looks like it was designed in the 90s and hasn't been updated since, you're in trouble. Mobile friendliness is crucial. Responsive design is your best friend here. Make sure your website adapts seamlessly to different screen sizes, from those giant gaming monitors down to the tiniest little smartphones. And don't just assume it works because it looks fine on your iPhone. Test your site on a variety of devices and browsers to ensure a consistent and enjoyable experience for everyone. Remember, Google prioritizes mobile-first indexing, so if your site isn't mobile-friendly, you're basically invisible. Chapter 5. Structured Data. Speaking Google's language. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about structured data. This is like adding subtitles to your website for search engines. It's all about using specific code to tell Google exactly what your content is about. Instead of just seeing a wall of text, structured data helps Google understand the context and meaning behind your content. This can lead to better visibility in search results, rich snippets that stand out on the SERP, and even voice search optimization. It's a little bit technical, but trust me, the payoff is worth it. There are tons of resources and tools available to help you implement structured data, so there's no excuse not to do it. We're wrapping it up. So, there you have it, the ultimate cheat sheet for SEO optimization. We've gone over some key takeaways here. You've got your core web vitals, making sure your site loads fast and provides a smooth user experience. You're on top of indexing, so Google knows you exist and can easily find your pages. You've optimized your site speed so users aren't left waiting around, and you're speaking Google's language with structured data. This is how you build websites that rank high, attract users, and ultimately succeed in the digital